Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Trojans offense will start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can.
He's going to go for a big one. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Straka. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations at USC every year are sky high. Not just to win the conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out, because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them.
Makes the grab. It's Sanders. At the 45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the BYU Cougars offense will get the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown that
breaks into the open. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They boot it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and take it back. That's a perfect example of not settle catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Under fire. Working that left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Here comes the hurry up.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Strachan. He's inside the 10. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, USC.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
14, BYU, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. That's reeled in. It's Sanders.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands. It's Lemon. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Lemon. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. The short hands, it's Lane. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the back. Wants to throw again. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. Touchdown Trojans. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. To the air, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Sanders. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Sanders. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Sanders. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to...
And the defense, Dave, got him at the 27.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking for room. It's Sanders. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Mayaba. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to barge in. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. With the catch, it's Martin. And he's wrestled to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Myers. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away.
Number 35, on to punt it away.
He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Stealing a score on special teams.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Gets it out fast.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. Gets away from one. Finds room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right on the money. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10.
Timeout call, USC.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Lane. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
The Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the offense.
Yeah, the first possession. Your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play under their mind, but they...
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
38, BYU 7.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Wide open, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal forward pass.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. They'll run play action. Scrambling away. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking for a man. It's Botfire. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Botmeyer. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Finds his man, it's Lane. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Dances away to buy time. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Rushes on him. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He'll flip it up to the back. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They'll operate out of split backs. To throw, it's Botmeyer. It's complete to the left. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. On the option. He'll toss it. Runs through a tackle. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal.
Man, that is not the 3rd down they were looking for. Going backwards now, big-time decision on 4th down.
No question about it. That can certainly rattle your resolve to go for the touchdown. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the end zone. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Trojans are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really,
you just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
and the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through three. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Lets it fly. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle. It's Hagan. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. And he's still running after the move. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Let's it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Hagan. Touchdown, BYU! A great catch and run for 6. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Got a man. It's Lemon. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Trojans are marching down the field. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Wideout trying to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And he threw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Looking to fire. He'll heave it deep. Makes the grab on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. BYU with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's second down. Off play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it stinks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Using his legs, it's Jordan. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the shotgun. Got to first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They want to run it left here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Throwing right. Good timing on the quick out. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
47-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Caught near the sticks. It's Straka. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Hit as he throws. Caught near the sideline, it's Lane. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.